Cingulate, and today is 11th video about keep practicing English. And like usual this week, this video we gonna focus on the like we has been take a consideration, take a look on central sulcus, horns, medulla oblongata, and there's one so interesting part is cingulate sulcus. It's uh, it can be similar to central sulcus or not. It's the part that nearby the central sulcus. So we want to figure out cingulate cingulate sulcus. Here, a lot of information about simulate circles. Simulate circles. Easy. So we take a look in easy understanding. Yeah. And we found a web page that simulate circles definition. Okay, it's just here the definition. But by the way, we can add some like simulate circles. We I found a page that say that a simulate cortex, but by the way, maybe cortex is different from circuits. So we gotta figure out another page that said about the simulate circuits. Okay, simulate circuits. Yeah, I tried one page. Okay, it's just also and it's like maybe it's a um quite hard to digest topic, so it's not so much information about this. So we can be a little bit hard to find a good spaces to talk about this topic. But by the way, so we should first take a look in the circulate sulcus definition in the pre that neuroscientifically challenged. Yeah. So circulate sulcus found on the medial wall of cerebral hemisphere. The circulate sulcus is a chance. Okay. Adjacent. Adjacent mean like nearby or it's nearby. It's literally so clear to each other, it's like next to, yeah. And adjacent to simulate, simulate, simulate gyrus. Gyrus, like in the reverse video, we had talked about one part that includes gyrus. Gyrus and yeah, so what is gyrus? Gyrus. Okay. Here definition. What is I have searched that's what is gyrus, and the results. So here is a gyrus is a bright on a right on the surface of the brain. Its bright is surrounded by fissure known as sulcus or sulcus or sulcites. Gyri at a unique structure that's an important evolutionary function that increase surface area of brain up to an impressive 2,000 centimeters square. Ah, so we see here. We know that's sorry. Oh, we know this. Um, and the sulcus is like the sulcus is like the sulcus is like the furrow. Yeah, the furrow. We can call it like a fissure. Yeah, a sort of fissure that's enlarged as a lower than other parts, and gyrus can be like um, me uh, prominent. Yeah, prominent part that's like sulcus either you hit a parabol like this and like this and parabol uh, yeah, and the sulcus is like the furrow or the fissure. Yeah, and the gyrus is the top with all about the all about the brain, like it's like like the gyrus. Yeah, a right on the surface of the brain. Yeah, it's like a right on the right. Yeah, a right. It's like a right line atop the roof of the house, like yeah, like the roof of the house of the house, like this, and a right. It's like right. Yeah, a right mean that the parts that like yeah like prominent landmarks about the part. So uh, okay, that's back. And the cingulate sulcus is adjacent to cingulate gyrus. Okay, cingulate sulcus is like a furrow, and the cingulate gyrus is the the right, the the right, a right, the right, like the right. Here in we also know as cingulate cortex. Cingulate gyrus, also known as the cingulate cortex. It separates the cingulate cortex and limb and limbic lobe, limbic lobe from the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. Yeah, this is the we have said that the brain has like is contained four lobes, isn't it? And uh, three of us include in this part of the brain is the separate the cingulate cortex and the limbic lobe from the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. So, and we need some pay us like more specific to understand here. Yeah, here is one of the pre-tests so clear to understand that the circulation occurs is the sulcus, brainfold, brainfold. Yeah, the brainfold like furrows, uh, the fissure on the medical wall of cerebral cortex, and the frontal lobe and parietal lobe are separated from the cingulate gyrus by the cingulate sulcus. We can see here the frontal lobe. Where the frontal lobe? Okay, the frontal lobe and parietal lobe separate from cingulate gyrus. Gyrus, gyrus means like the prominent part, the rich, yeah, and the rest of the brain. So the cingulate sulcus terminate posterior pottery in the park. Yeah, it's so like so major. So like it's about major. want to search these words that belong to major specialized. Yeah, it's something that specialized in psychology. So we can find a way easy to understand Cingulate shortcuts with Wikipedia. And I think Wikipedia is a good source to understand, but it's not so many good images like visualization. So, okay. Um, ah, the previous one use the definition in Wikipedia, and in Wikipedia they said as the Cingulate. Okay, we need to figure out. Oh, we have to speak wrong. It's a singular suckers, not singulate. Like yeah, but singular suckers. Uh, like so, I have found. So I want to know what's the name. Singulate, singulate, singulate. Okay. So the singular suckers. Uh, we need to. Uh, so okay, nothing. The cingulus ear sulcus rainfall and on the cingulus cortex in the medial word. The cingulus cortex in the medial wall of the cerebral cortex. The frontal and the parietal lobes are separate from cingulus gyrus by the by the singular sulcus. Terminates terminate the marginal sulcus of the singular sulcus is sent ramus to separate placental loop from the frontal gyrus. Okay, this not a good sound. So we have a lesson that okay, if we have something so some parts that so like specialize in some major, so I would like to search the page web before we get started. Okay, so right now we just going with the definition of a singular socket. Yeah, and singular sockets. So, okay, we had a deep. Let's sum it up. We had a definition of singular sockets. The singular sockets is the singular sulcus is adjacent to the singular gyrus, also known as the singular cortex. It separates the singular cortex and the limbic lobe from the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. Ah, singulates. See, oh, we can see this the singular sulcus is very long. Okay, you can see. Okay, I will insert the picture in here, and it is a long, like a long sulcus, like a long furrow, a raised to separate a frontal lobe. Yeah, and this is the frontal lobe, right? It separates the cingulus cortex and the limbic lobe from the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. Maybe here, the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. So, Okay, we can find out the square on the part, like where to move. Okay, so we can expand this topic to another to bigger line. We we can expand the scope like we now can take a look in follow in the brain system. So brain system loaf. Okay, we found a page of University of Queensland, but it can be a little bit long, you know. Okay, it's not so it's not quite so long. And yeah, like we said it before, it contain four lobes: here the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. So uh, occipital, occipital, like occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. Temporal, like, right? Yeah, yeah, it's right. Temporal. And, okay. And repeat its important parts that frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal temporal lobe, and occipital lobe. And we can see here is okay, this quite good, and this is a lot of function of our body containing in our brain to control. And like the frontal lobe can control like decision making, planning, attention, movement, speed also. And the parietal lobe can control task, vision, right? No, not vision. Like thought, touch, hearing, and temporal lobe like memory, processing, emotion, heart rate. I know emotion, memory, processing, and emotion, and smell, hearing, memory, processing, emotion. So we're gonna figure out later, but we can see here it's so also contain like valuable oblongator and pons, like we said before, and the point in the brainstem is control our like sleep cycle. Yeah, in connecting with other parts to control a lot of things like the balancing and movement of the body, and the like the hand signal is like it regulate it it uh, like relay and regulate the signal of the pain below our neck, the body of below the neck, below our neck. So okay, frontal occipital. Yeah. So this topic quite good right now. So we can expand it bigger in the future. So but right now we can sum it up with some parts like The brain system. The brain. The brain system. Okay, I want to like hemisphere. Okay, I will raise this like this para this sentences uh, in the original for you right original. Yeah, I will read the original part pages of these pages. The brain cerebral cortex is the outermost layer that the brain is characteristic wrinkly appearance. The cerebral cortex is divided lengthways into cerebral cortex is divided lengthways into cerebral hemisphere. Hemisphere, yeah, a cerebral hemisphere connected by the corpus callosum. Corpus callosum. Are we gonna figure out something? Okay, or not? It depends. And it's um it's divided lengthway into two cerebral hemisphere connected by the corpus callosum. Traditionally, the hemisphere had been divided into four lobes: the frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital, occipital, right? No, H, E. You know, remember E, not it's brightest, OCCIPITAL, but its pronunciation like occipital. Okay, I want to see its pronunciation, so I got you Google Translate. Well, what is ah like not occipital, but this is occipital. 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 So we're gonna figure out pronunciation. Uh, occipital. Why the Google says occipital, but it's occipital. 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 Yeah, so it's the occipital. Mm. Okay, so this is four parts of the brain, and cingulate sulcus in the cingulate sulcus is adjacent to cingulate gyrus, also known as cingulate cortex. And the cingulate sulcus is like sulcus is mean like it's a furrow or a rift uh, or a fissure, a rift. No, it's not the rift. Uh, gyrus is the rift, but like the sulcus is the furrow and fissure. Yeah, and it separates the cingulate sulcus and the limbic lobe from the frontal lobe. What is the limbic lobe? From the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. Limbic lobe. Okay, we will figure out later. And so on. Okay, so Cingulate sulcus is sulcus rainfall on the cingulate cortex in the medial wall of the brain or cerebral cortex, and the frontal and parietal lobes are separated from the cingulate gyrus by the cingulate sulcus. Ah, here, I found a picture here. It's quite clearly that mm, a frontal lobe, parietal lobe, parietal lobe, parietal, no central lobe. Cingulate sulcus here, cingulate gyrus. So we gonna found out cingulate gyrus in someday. But by the way, cingulate sulcus here. So what is the so okay? So what's it uh the one is up longer time and of cingulate sulcus and okay, one of the sulcus we have searched before is um, central sulcus. Where the central sulcus? So I gonna figure out because I almost know what sulcus mean. Okay, I found it. Ah, okay, central sulcus like okay, central sulcus is actually is the sulcus between our head in like like okay so the central sulcus okay I found something interesting here the central sulcus is like the sulcus the forearm is the located in like in the uh, horizontal like it's separately or like in the horizontal yeah and the cingulate sulcus is the sulcus like follow that's separate from in the vertical family vertical plane you know vertical line vertical or plane or plane vertical line or vertical plane so okay this this video got enough so goodbye